Hi loves, welcome back. For today's video I have a huge Ulta haul. So I got a couple of things. Actually, I did a little bit of damage, a little bit. I feel like when I'm at the register it's like $1 million and I feel like I have 50 things, and then I get home and it's like 10 things. But I did get a mixture of drugstore and high-end products. I typically don't always buy a ton of high-end makeup. Like, I will splurge on high-end products maybe like 2 or 3 times a year because obviously it's really expensive. So I have been eyeing these things down that I got for like forever, so I figured it's time to treat myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to see everything that I got, then just keep watching. Alright, so I guess I'm going to try and start with drugstore things first. I'm going to like pick and choose in here. I did take the plastic off of a lot of things so that way I'm not like all fidgety on camera and like the noise isn't really annoying. So anyways, I'm going to start with like the boring things first. I got these lashes. They're the Eyelure number 126. I am wearing these on my eyes today. These are my favorite lashes. I use them in almost all of my tutorials because they're probably my favorite ones that I've tried thus far. And I love these because they're thick, but they're not like overly dramatic. I'm obsessed with them. You can just see like they fit perfectly onto my eyes, and they're black, and I feel like they're a little bit difficult to apply because the band is a little bit thicker than most, but once you get them on, they're just beautiful. And then I also got the Ardell Double Up 204s. I really love the double up line from Ardell because again, the lashes are really thick and you can actually see them in pictures and in videos. The regular Ardell wispies, demi wispies, I like them for my natural kind of makeup days because whenever I'm doing like a makeup look like the one that I have on today and I put those on, you can't even tell that I'm wearing falsies, which I'm not really about that life anymore, so I like them to look a little bit more dramatic. And then another pair that I got is the Ardell Double Up 206s. My girl Blissful Brie has been raving about these. I think these are the ones that she's been using, but I wanted to give them a try because they look so pretty and like a little bit spider-like, but I think they're really different and dramatic, so I'm excited about those. And these Eyelure ones are $5, and then these, I believe they were on sale at Ulta like $4 something a piece, which I think is really great because at Sally's the double up lashes are like $8 a piece, which is crazy. Alright, next up I'm going to start with the Soap and Glory. This was in the drugstore section and I thought it was going to be more expensive, but it wasn't, like compared to like the high-end section. So I got 2 lip products, of course. Honestly, I didn't even know that they had lip products. I thought they only had like lotions and stuff until I just saw the display there. So I picked up a lipstick. This one's in Cinnamon Beige and it is a matte lipstick. It's literally the most gorgeous matte color ever. Like, look at that. It's just, it looks really dark in the tube, but when you actually go to swatch it, it looks a little bit lighter. And I really love the packaging. It's just really simple and sleek. Look at that color. It's literally probably the most gorgeous matte mauve shade I own in my collection. Like, it's so pretty. And it smells like vanilla, which I feel like I love the smell of vanilla cupcakes, but I feel like I wish lipsticks smelled like different kind of smells because every lipstick that I try, I swear it always smells like vanilla. And I also got the Pillow Plump Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss. I freaking love that. First of all, I love like that Sexy Mother Pucker thing that they do. I think that's cute. But this is the Xxl Lip Gloss, and this one is in Nude in Town. I'm gonna warn you, all the lip colors that I got are nudes, so yeah, I have a problem, and I probably own like a million shades in my collection that are like that, but you know, to me they're all different. So that is the lip gloss right there. So it looks really, really shiny. It feels sticky when I'm blending it out with my finger. Ooh. And it smells like chocolate Tootsie Rolls. Straight up chocolate Tootsie Rolls, which I really like. See, that's what I mean. Like, I love when stuff smells a little bit different than just like traditional vanilla. I feel like that with the lipstick is gonna look perfect together. And these were not that expensive. I want to say the lipstick was like $10 and this was also like $10. And I did also get 20% off my entire order because I signed up for an Ulta credit card, which is a little bit dangerous, but 20% off. So I got a lot of money off in my entire order, which is great. Okay, then I got more lip products. This is the NYX Slide On Glide On Stay On Lip Liner. This one's in the shade Sugar Glass. These lip liners are some of my favorites. These Jordana and Milani lip liners are the best that I've tried thus far from the drugstore. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they last long, and I'm just obsessed. This is, of course, a nude color, but I wanted another lip liner that I could just wear with any liquid lipstick, anything, and this one is just the perfect, like, perfect nude. What else did I get? Then I got the Makeup Revolution Butter Soft Matte Lip Color. This one is in the shade Karma, and of course it's another like rosy tone. Well, this one's actually a little bit darker than the other ones. It's like a rosy tone nude, and it doesn't smell like anything, which I always smell everything because I want to make sure that it doesn't smell like, you know, nasty. So that is what that one looks like right there, and that looks like a really gorgeous like rose shade. I'm wondering if how long it's going to take to dry to a matte finish. It almost feels when I apply it like a lip gloss. It doesn't really feel like a liquid lipstick or anything like that, but I'm excited. So we will see. And even if it doesn't dry matte, honestly, it's still such a pretty color. And this was $5. Makeup Revolution is really, really inexpensive. It's like everything is under $15 for the most part. Okay, another Makeup Revolution thing. I got the blush palette. I have one other blush palette from them. It's called Spicy and Sweet. It's one of my favorite blush palettes ever. I use it in a lot of my tutorials and like on an everyday basis. So this is what it looks like right here. And I love how it comes with 4 highlighters on the top as well. That's what honestly really intrigued me to the palette. It just looks like a very natural, everyday palette that I could just throw in my makeup bag when I go to school, and it would be perfect because I don't have to carry a ton of different things, you know what I mean, like single compacts. So those are what the highlighters look like. You can see they are super, super opaque and pigmented, and I really love how they're like all different shades. Like some of them are pinky, some of them are yellowy, and some of them are a little bit more like natural champagne color. So I love Makeup Revolution face palettes. I almost forgot to swatch the blushes. The blushes look really, really natural, and they're all matte, which is pretty for every day, especially now that fall is approaching us slowly but surely. Ooh, they look nice. So that is what the blushes look like. They just look very natural, rosy pink shades. They honestly don't look as pigmented as the highlighters, but even if the blushes aren't the best, I'm still getting 4 highlighters for $10, which is like a win-win either way. All right, I got another face product. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base. So I was really intrigued by this because it says it's a lightweight primer providing the perfect base underneath your makeup, easily absorbs water enhanced with multivitamins, hydrates skin for hours, and it revitalizes your complexion and boosts your radiance. It can be worn alone to refreshen your skin as well. I feel like setting sprays, primer sprays really make a difference with makeup, and one of my favorite ones is the NYX primer spray. That one is amazing and I really love it, so I wanted to try and see if this one was very similar. This was, I believe, I want to say $5 or $6, and that's like a really good size bottle here, so I'm impressed. Let's see what it smells like. Ooh, it smells like hairspray. It smells like herbal essences or like Tresemme hair products, which I really like because that's like a fresh and clean smell. So can't wait to use that because I am all about primer sprays, setting spray, refreshing sprays, especially in the summer because it's so hot out. And then I got the NYX Soft Focus Primer. This says it's infused with skin conditioning ingredients, vitamin E and argan oil, and it gives a velvety skin perfecting finish that will minimize imperfections and create a smooth canvas for your makeup. So let's see. I have tried the Mallee Beauty Face Balm before, which I wasn't a huge fan of. It was very expensive and I feel like it didn't do much for me personally. So this was $10, so I wanted to see if it was similar, and this is what it looks like. Basically looks like a transparent powder, and ooh, when you touch it, it feels very greasy. It's transparent, so I can't swatch it for you because literally there's no color to it. It just feels like a balm, but it does feel very greasy, kind of like a silicone base. So I wonder how that's going to be with oily skin. I'm going to let you guys know. And let me know if you guys want me to do like a drugstore update video. I know Kathleen Lights does them, which I think is genius. But if you guys want me to do that and like update you guys in like a month or so on these products, let me know down below. I got another face product. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. I've heard really, really good things about this. I see a lot of people use this to set the concealer, which that's exactly what I'm going to use it for because I love banana shades. And that's a really, really good compact size as well. And let me see what it feels like. Ooh. Very, very creamy and buttery. It feels soft, which I like, and it feels a little bit thin, which I think is perfect for setting underneath your eyes. What else did I get? Oh, then I got the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I've also heard really good things about this. Actually, some of you guys told me that I had to try it, and oh, it looks like the NYC Liquid Liner. I forget how much this was. I want to say it was like $7. I don't have the receipt with me. It's in my purse, but this literally looks like the NYC one because it's like long, just like that one. I kind of wish it was smaller, honestly, because that's why I love the Wet n Wild one so much, because it was so tiny and just so easy to work with. But oh yeah, the brush is really long, which I can work with it. I just wish it was smaller, or I wish it was like a pen form, because ooh, those are easier to work with. I feel like whenever I do hauls, I never finish my sentences because I get so excited when I'm talking about makeup. But that is that swatch, which actually looks like a really nice matte black swatch. That looks amazing. I cannot wait to do my wings with this. Those are all the drugstore things that I got. I'm going to move into the high-end purchases now. So starting off, I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I know you guys have heard so many things about this. This is a very popular foundation. I was debating ordering this online since like the beginning of the year. I just didn't know what color to get because there were so many. So the girl color matched me at Ulta and I got warm beige, which this is probably not even going to match me in like a week or so when I get back from vacation, but I figure for the fall and winter it should match me. So it says it's oil free and it's a medium to full coverage foundation, which I'm all about, and I love the packaging. First of all, I think it's beautiful. I love how it's like a glass packaging and it comes with a pump, which is like A+ in my book. I feel like all foundations should come with pumps, especially when they're high-end, because then you can save product. And then I also got the Too Faced Born This Way oil-free concealer. It says it's naturally radiant, which kind of intrigues me a little bit. This one's in the shade medium. I don't know if it's going to match me, but I'm going to use it to conceal and highlight underneath my eyes. So I really also love the packaging of this as well. It comes with a doe foot applicator, and I love how it's like a little bit thick and bulky because you get a lot of product in here for the price. I think it's awesome. So far, A+ first impression of the Too Faced things. Then I got another concealer. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Eye Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream Plus Hydrating Serum. Anti-aging hydrating serum. Okay. That was a super long name, but this one's also in the shade medium. I feel like for everything I'm like in the shade medium. And I love the IT Cosmetics CC cream, so I figured this would be maybe very similar to it for underneath the eyes. It just comes with a standard squeezy tube packaging with like this little silver thing at the top, which honestly I'm not a huge fan of like that silver applicator. I wish it came with like a sponge, but I'll make it work. And then I also got the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Airbrush Silk Finishing Powder. I believe this is the one that Kathleen Lights raves about and she uses for underneath her eyes. I wanted to give it a try because I'm always willing to try out new face products. I love face and lip products, are definitely like my favorite things to buy for sure. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's actually very bulky, but it looks very pretty. It's like matte. Okay, one thing I will just say, I hate when companies make things so bulky and then the product is literally like this thin, because the little sponge thing where they put it in just takes up so much room. I wish that like there would be more product than empty space. You know what I mean? I don't know, I'm just being picky. That is what it looks like. It just is a white powder. I'm probably going to use this for underneath my eyes as well. This is also very thin. It kind of has the same consistency as the NYX HD powder, so we'll see. Maybe that could be a dupe for it. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, this next thing I'm so excited about, probably the most excited honestly. This is the Tarte Tardis Double Take Eyeliner in the shade Black. What really intrigued me is the fact that this is like a 2-in-1 eyeliner. It comes with a regular retractable liner on one end and then a pen kind of eyeliner on the other, which is perfect for a cat eye. So I figured this is a little bit pricey, obviously, because it's Tarte, but you're getting two products in one, so I feel like when you separate the price up, it's totally worth it. So these are so black. When I swatched them, I was like, okay, come to me, because the eyeliner is so black, and I have so much trouble finding really good black liners for my waterline or tight lining because I wear contacts and sometimes they smudge. So I was intrigued by this so much, and the black liquid liner, which is right here, is so matte black. It's insane. I cannot wait to try that out because you guys know I'm all about doing my wings. I always do winged liner. It's my favorite. So this, I feel like I'm going to be able to get like a perfect wing with this. So I'm ready to cut someone with my wings. The last two things I got were just some lip products. I got the Buxom Full On Lip Cream. I've heard also so many good things about this. I only got one because I wasn't sure if I was really going to like it. Swatching them in the store, they looked pretty, but I don't know how they're going to wear on my lips. So I got this one in the shade Hot Toddy, which, of course, it's another nude, you guys. I know, I'm sorry. I just feel like if I'm going to spend money on, especially like with high-end things, like a lot of money on lip products, and they're going to be dark colors, it's not worth it because I'm not going to wear them every single day. Do you know what I mean? So that is what that looks like. It's a really pretty, actually, nude, natural color. I feel like it almost is going to look probably like your lips, but better, you know? Just like a little bit of an enhancer to the natural lips. And it smells like, kind of smells like a cinnamon candle a little bit. I like that because it's different than just traditional vanilla. Ooh, I'm excited. And the last thing I got is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cool Girl. I actually wanted to get two other shades in this, but they were out of them, but they just look so gorgeous. I was watching lip swatch videos and they look really, really pretty. Just definitely colors that are right up my alley, and it seems really, really creamy and nice. That is just the perfect mauve tone shade ever. I'm so excited about that because I love liquid lipsticks, and you guys know that's a big trend nowadays, and I'm obsessed. So I always love trying out new lip products to see like which ones I like the best. Alright guys, so that is officially everything that I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So let me know if you want me to do that drugstore haul update maybe in like a month or so, and I will definitely do that for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below letting me know if you've tried any of these products and what your thoughts are on them. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!